it's Sky and I'm back doing the Vampire Diaries tag, and if you thought I was enthusiastic about the Pretty Little Liars tag, then this will be way more enthusiastic and fun because as much as I love Pretty Little Liars, it's definitely top 3 favorite shows. Vampire Diaries is by far #1, and then Pretty Little Liars and Dexter are tied for 2 and 3. So I'm just going to get off real quick because I have a lot to say about all of this. How did you discover the show? Okay, first of all, I've been a big Nina Dobrev fan way before Vampire Diaries. Me and Nina are the same age, so all of her Degrassi stuff that she did when she was younger was popular when I was that age. So I was always into Nina on Degrassi. Also, she was the main on a Lifetime movie called Too Young to Marry, and that was popular when I was a teenager also. And then Ian Somerhalder, hello, everyone knows Ian from Lost. He was also in a movie called Wake that I love. If you've never seen Wake, watch it. It's so good. It's got him and Bijou Phillips in it. It's really, really cute. It's kind of hard to find. I think it might be on Netflix. Maybe. Maybe not. But if it's not, go to your local video store and have them order Wake for you. It's really cute. So I've been a big Ian fan. My husband was a big Lost fan, so I knew about Ian from Lost, even though he died in the first season. But who doesn't like Ian Somerhalder and Nina Dobrev? Come on. Favorite character? This is tough. I like all the characters on the show. There's not a single character I really don't like for whatever reason. There's always at some point I like them at some point. Damon is probably my all-time favorite character, which is obviously played by Ian Somerhalder. Just because what girl doesn't like Damon? Everyone likes Damon. I think he's crazy passionate about Elena, and just the way he cares for Elena, I love it. I also like Elena. A lot of people don't like Elena. I think she's really badass and fun when she wants to be, and the show would be nothing without Nina Dobrev playing Elena Gilbert. It just would be nothing. Also, Catherine. I like Catherine and I like Klaus. Catherine and Klaus are tied. I know there's a question about favorite villain on down the line, but probably have to pick Klaus over Catherine, but I love Catherine also. I love her. You know, she's real sexy and flirtatious and gets all the men, and yeah. Next question is, if you were a vampire, would you live of human or animal blood? Okay, this is saying if I was a vampire, I would definitely live off human blood. What's the point in being a vampire if you can't compel people and suck their blood? Yes, and I like animals. I'm more of an animal person than a people person. I guess that's kind of bad since I work with humans, but I wouldn't be able to kill the dogs and the bunnies and the kitties. I would rather just kill humans. Team Stefan or Damon? Team Damon. Not even going to get into that. He's definitely better for Elena. He brings out the better side of Elena. Stefan's so boring, and I think Elena is kind of boring. She needs excitement. What's your favorite supernatural power? I think it would be really neat to be able to compel people. You know, you look at them and you do the crazy twitchy eye thing and you get them to do what you want them to do. That'd be awesome. I wish I could do that in real life. If you were to be a character, who would you be? Duh, I would be Elena. Hello, she has all the guys fighting over. She gets to make out with everybody on the show. She's got Stefan fighting over, Damon fighting over, everybody, Matt even. I mean, everybody wants some of Elena, so that's who I would want to be. Have you read the book series? I tried. I tried to get into the book series. I could not get into it. It was so different from the show, and I love the show's storyline, so I couldn't get into it, which is weird because normally I like the books. I'm a big Twilight fan. I'm a fan of the True Blood book series and not of the show. I used to watch the show and it just went way out there, and I really prefer the books to the show. Vampire Diaries is the first time I ever think that the show is better than the books. The writing is better on the show to me than in the books. The characters are better in the show than on the books. On the show than in the books. But I love the Twilight books. I love the True Blood books. But I love the Vampire Diaries show the best of any of them. Who is your crush on the show? If I had to pick a crush, it would definitely be Damon Salvatore. That would be my pick. Who doesn't like Damon Salvatore? Does anybody disagree and pick someone other than Damon Salvatore? I just want to know. Does anyone pick anybody other than Damon? Any Stefan fans? Any Klaus? I love Klaus. Klaus would be my second pick. If I had to pick a second crush, it would be Klaus. Elijah, Matt, Tyler. I pick Damon. What was your initial thought of the show? I loved it since episode 1, which I had it really hyped up in my mind that it was going to be great just because I'm such a big Nina Dobrev and Ian Somerhalder fan. So I knew it couldn't be anything but great. And then you add Paul Wesley, Candace Accola, Kat Graham. I mean, it was just destined for greatness. And the writers, Julie Plec and Kevin Williamson, they're great. They make it what it is. Did it change after you saw it? No. I knew it was going to be great, and it was even better than I expected. Who is your favorite villain? My favorite villain would have to be Klaus. Second favorite would be Catherine, but I love Klaus. I want Caroline to happen. I want Klaus and Caroline together. I love Caroline. I love Klaus. I want them together. When he painted the picture, you know, of the horse, and he sent her the jewelry, and he got her the dress for the prom. I mean, he's so romantic. Who wouldn't love Klaus? He's a villain. He's bad, though. He was, you know... Only Klaus would massacre 12 people to Oh Holy Night and then go kill the mayor to have yourself a merry little Christmas. I mean, that's totally Klaus. I love Catherine, and I loved at the end, the finale. If nobody's seen the finale for season 4, I'll give you a second to turn this off. Okay. At the end, when Elena feeds the cure to Catherine, says, "Have a nice human life, Catherine." I was like, I cannot wait to see Catherine as a human. I mean, she's been a vampire all the time. Of course, there's the flashbacks when she was a human and she hung herself and became a vampire. I'm just really anxious to see how she's going to react to being a human now that Elena's a vampire, and there's not really a way to turn Elena back into a human. So now Catherine is destined to be a human. Is she going to get turned back into a vampire? Can she be turned back into a vampire? How is she going to deal with being a human? That's what I want to know. Also, just another question I would like to add. I think these questions are kind of old. I'm not real sure. But what do y'all think about Klaus and baby mama Haley? I want to know thoughts. Leave in the comments below what you think about Klaus and baby mama Haley. Okay. Anyways, if anybody answers these questions, just type it out. Send it to me. You can give me responses on Twitter. It's kind of confusing, but bunch of BNS guys with an S at the end is my Twitter. And I'm also on Instagram, Sky with the E. SKYEGUY. So find me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, or leave comments and let me know. I want to know what you have to say about Vampire Diaries, about Catherine being a human, Team Delana. Are you Team Delana, Team Stefan? Is anybody other than Team Damon? I want to know, and I want to know why. Because I like everybody, so I want to know other people's opinions. Is there anybody that's as anxious as me for Mystic Grill to finally open? I've been to Covington, Georgia 7 times where they filmed the show. I found out about the tour, the Vampire Stalkers tours, about, I guess, 3 years ago. And I had no idea that it was filmed so close to me. It's only like 3.5 hours from where I live in Alabama. It's in Covington, Georgia. If you ever get the chance to go, I definitely recommend it. But I'm so anxious for the Mystic Grill restaurant to open, because anybody that's from there knows that it was like, I want us to get this right, I think it was a CPA office, and they used the facade as Mystic Grill, but now it's actually going to be a restaurant. What else? Comments on that. Anybody going to be at the Mystic Grill grand opening this fall? Late summer, early fall. Anybody going to be there? I don't know the exact date yet, so let me know if you know. If you know, let me know. Also, yeah. Anything Vampire Diaries related, I want to know what you have to say. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed that, and don't forget to follow me and find me, and let me know what you think about Vampire Diaries. Alright, thanks and have a good day.